Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Brotherhood and HD here today. In today's video, I ended up picking up a Switch recently so I can play different other games besides Call of Duty and other things online of that nature. I just want to play some other games like Mario and other titles on the Switch compared to just playing them on the console like PlayStation. And I ended up picking up a Switch recently, and I decided to install Fortnite on it. 15.1 gigabytes. Oh lord, it's already eaten up like 1/3 of my freaking memory drive on my Switch. But I ended up hopping into a game of Fortnite with my account, my personal account that I play on Fortnite here personally, and it was a completely different experience than I have played on console. It's just so different in a way to where that's what I want to talk about here. It is so different from console that even though Switch is a console, it's a handheld console, but playing it on a handheld device, I've never played it personally on mobile, but it's kind of like playing it on mobile, but you actually have like analog sticks and buttons to physically press instead of having to tap the screen to do whatever you want. Or you have that setting where it auto fires or something on mobile, but mobile's been out of the picture for like a fat minute now. But playing it on the Switch, how does it feel? It feels really weird. It feels really hard to control your aim and your movement at the same time, just because how embedded it is, the analog sticks are into the joysticks, into like their little frame. It is like very, it's like if you, I pretty much have to stand still just to kill somebody on Switch. That is how horrendous my aim actually is. I ended up doing crossplay while I was playing on the Switch, and I think the John Cena that I was playing ended up getting eliminated like after like a minute or two after I got eliminated, and I couldn't tell if he was playing on a different console or if he was playing on Switch. It's really hard to tell, but the way that certain players that I was playing, I could tell just by the movement that they were having a hard time as much as me just trying to get a freaking kill. And it is just like I said, it is completely different from anything than what I normally play at Fortnite. I play it on my PlayStation, but playing it on the Switch is just a whole different level of relearning and comprehension of what you're trying to do. Sure, the same topic applies to when it comes to playing on console and PC. Get as many frags as you can and come out with that victory royale at the end. And the very first game I ended up playing, maybe the second one, I forget, I ended up landing in Tilted Towers, and that place was like alright. Like the first match I ended up landing, I ended up getting like 1 kill. And then the guy that ended up eliminating me, he was standing still, and I was running in a straight line, so that's my own dang fault, because I was still trying to figure out how to play this game on the Switch version. And I played the handheld for a little bit, the handheld version, and it was kind of really weird just to play it on, or the hands-free version of the Switch, where you get the little kickstand and you kick it back and you can play, and you can put the little analog sticks inside the little controller thing that it comes with. And that's what I was mostly playing with it, was that way, with the little controller shape type thing where I can put my analog sticks in there and just play it that way. And oh man, let me tell you, I have freaking fat sausage fingers. It is not easy for me to play Fortnite with fat sausage fingers. My thumbs are like pretty much cover like a good portion of the analog sticks, plus I'm still trying, like, if I have to do something, I pretty much have to use my index or my pointer finger just to try to get everything where I want it to be, and it is just really bizarre. It is a bizarre experience. It's just so, like I said, it's so different to where I have no way to explain it in this video, just because it is a completely different way of me playing Fortnite than I have ever played. And the player base, when it comes to the Switch, it is completely different when it comes to playing it on the Switch, because some of the people that I ran into were either bots or were playing like bots because they're playing the same way I'm trying to play, or they're playing it handheld without the little controller shape thing. But oh boy, I ended up placing like top 6, like my 3rd or 4th match, and to be honest, I was really happy. I was really happy that I placed top 6 in the match, but the only thing was I did not encounter people for maybe a good 10-15 minutes in between, or maybe longer, but like, it's just and on Switch it's just mostly me running across the map. I'm landing in Tilted, right? Like, I'm landing in Tilted because I know Tilted is the hot spot when it comes to Fortnite. But oh boy, I could not find anybody to save my life. I could not find anybody, so I just pretty much, you know what, I'm just gonna bail out of Tilted, just loot up, bail Tilted, and just hopefully I encounter some people on the way. I ended up getting like 3 eliminations, and there was this one guy on top of a hill. I ended up gunning him down with the AK in Fortnite right now. It's currently in game right now. I think it's called the heavy assault rifle or something. I forget what it's called. And oh boy, it is just horrendous. Just trying to control the recoil on that thing is horrendous. It really is. It's so much easier for me to control it on the console, like the PlayStation console, than it is on the Switch console, just because the analog sticks are built differently. It's like, if I want to try to slightly adjust my aim to just get it to where I want it, it's like, no, it's like, bloop. It's like, I'm basically looking at the sky at that point. I'm like, great, this is going to be interesting. But it is just really weird and bizarre. It is just a whole completely different experience than, like I said, anything that I have played when it comes to playing Fortnite. And oh boy, it's like, I don't know. Eventually, hopefully I get a dub, and if I do, I'll report it here on the channel. But it's been your boy Brotherhood Gaming HD, everybody. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and have the bell notifications, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.